Turning now to a topic that affects us all, climate mitigation and disaster resilience. Joining us from Lake Forest, Illinois, we have the city manager, Jason Wicha, as well as the assistant city manager, Michael Strong. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So let's first talk about how has the cost of recycling changed over the last 5 years?
The economics of implementing a recycling program have changed dramatically over the last 4 years. In about 2017 or 2018, China began significantly reducing the amount of recyclable material that they used to take from the United States. And that was the primary source of purchasing recyclable material. What that meant is material that we used to be able to sell for a profit no longer had any market. And as a result, the cost of processing recyclable material went from something we made money off of to costing us a significant amount of money.
So what was your idea to reduce these recycling costs?
What we found was we needed to educate residents about contamination rates, because contamination rates in terms of the quality of recyclables was really what was driving these costs. So as a way to address the increased costs in the recycling market, we thought, well, if we could make our recyclables cleaner, we would actually be paying less, for the processing of those fees. And so the Rethink recycling campaign was sort of brought to fruition in that context. And our goal was to bring the contamination rate from 25% to 10%. And the secondary goal was saying, well, if we could do that, we could actually save about $50,000 a year on the cost of processing those materials.
Incredible, save $50,000. So how is the Rethink recycling campaign, what makes that unique?
We try to think about was, where are the culprits, right? Where is the contamination rate occurring? And we also needed to figure out messaging. And so we focused on key messages that would resonate, that would be easy to understand. And in addition, we created an animated spokesperson called Bart the Cart, who we named.
Bart the Cart?
Bart the Cart.
Bart the Cart.
Bart the Cart was an animated recycling toter
Okay.
that then delivered messages. We created short videos. In addition, we hired interns to do curbside recycling audits for us. So these were summer interns that we hired, we brought in, and they actually would do spot inspections out on the street. And they were ambassadors for us because they'd be opening up the lids, of these neighbors, of our residents, and looking inside and saying, okay, is this clean recyclables? Are there things in here that shouldn't be? And then they were leaving notes, oops tags, if you will, saying,
okay.
And letting the residents know that, certain products weren't recyclable. In the first year of the program, we started to collect some data, and we saw recycling rates go from about 24.9% to just over 17%. And then in this last year, we saw that drop to just over 14%. And I'm happy to report that since early 22, that percentage is now down to 9.8%.
So I guess I would ask, what's been the reception from the residents, but it sounds like they've been very on board with this and actually learning and taking part.
They have, and we're fortunate to have a community that has taken very seriously our commitment to environmental stewardship. We have over 90% of our households who are regular participants in our recycling program. So we've heard tremendous feedback from residents on the educational side of the campaign through the audit program, and of course having the animated Bart the Cart mascot, if you will, at a lot of community events has been a huge hit with young families as well.
And also I want to say congratulations, because this work that you guys did led to you receiving this year's Community Sustainability Award. So how does it feel to be honored by your peers in this way?
Well, it's very humbling.
Yeah.
We take a lot of pride in the program and the success that it's had, but we know that many communities are out there on the front lines innovating and coming up with creative ideas, and we love to learn from others and hope that this program could be an example for others as well.
Well, Jason Wicha, Michael Strong, thank you guys both so much for being here with us today. Congratulations on your award. And now I have to look up Bart the Cart and see what I can learn from him and his family.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Great.